The Greater Western Sydney Giants' multi-million-dollar bid to sign Buddy Franklin has been taken off the table in the belief that Franklin will accept an offer to play for the Sydney Swans. The Swans are reportedly prepared to pay Franklin about $7 million, $1.4 million each season, over 5 years. Questions are being raised about whether the club should be able to afford these kinds of deals after it signed another star forward, former Adelaide player Kurt Tippett, following last year's premiership. Above the league-wide salary cap, both the Swans and the Giants are given a 9.8% cost of living allowance, arguably giving the clubs an edge over others looking to sign star players.
There's a very vigorous debate. Sydney will say that the cost of living up there is higher and they spread it across all the players on the list and it doesn't enable them to fund a player like that. But at the end of the day, the simple fact is they've got 10% more. And you look at a place like Adelaide, you could argue as a young player that it's a more attractive, exciting environment to go to a place where, like Sydney, where it is more expensive because it is exciting and fun compared with Adelaide. Now, I don't want to throw any aspersions on Adelaide as a city, but it doesn't have all the appeal and attraction as for a young fellow like Sydney does. I think what you have to bear in mind, that players like anybody else have a right to move or choose their employer at some point in time. And if they're being offered off, they've got a short time span as players. And you know, in Buddy's case, I don't know what he's going to do after football, but this is prime earning time for his career. If he's being offered double to play somewhere else than where he is now, and he's made a great contribution to the Hawthorn Football Club, I don't think there are too many people who would resent him taking an opportunity like that.